name's Jim Throgmorton. I'm the mayor of Iowa City, and I want to welcome you to the first annual Farm to Street Dinner. So our goal for this event is simple, but very important, and that is to enable members of Iowa City's diverse, vibrant community share a table, 6 tables, I can't count, to share stories and to share a meal while supporting our local food systems. Absolutely. So you all may not know this, but I'm trained as an urban planner. I taught at the University of Iowa for almost 25 years. So I find it especially pleasing to know that we will be sharing more than just a delicious meal. I mean, that's a good thing, right? But we'll also be sharing our sense of community in this space, this outdoor room, this commons that's part of Iowa City. Supporting our local food system has multiple benefits. It stimulates our local economy. It helps sustain area farms. It reduces energy consumption for handling, transporting, and storing food. And, lucky us, it enables us to enjoy locally produced fruits and vegetables that are often fresher and more nutritious than you might find elsewhere. Because of these significant benefits, your city council has committed to supporting events like this, as well as other local food efforts. Yeah, events like this. And we've done it through the City Council's Sustainable, Locally Grown Agricultural Initiative. So I want to acknowledge the fact that there's at least one other City Council member here. Susan, I know you're here. I think you're down there somewhere. Would you stand up, please? Susan Mims, a member of our City Council. I was thinking that Rockney Cole might be here. I don't know if he was able to do that. Anybody else from our council? Okay, thank you, Susan. In addition to providing financial backing for tonight's festivities, your City Council has also recently supported use of the EBT SNAP program at the farmers market. Yes, it's a good thing. And the market's Double Up Food Bucks program. I don't know about you, but you may not know about that yet. So this Double Up program matches SNAP benefits used at the market dollar for dollar, and thus makes locally grown produce more accessible to more people than ever. It's a good thing. But not to take too much credit, the council can't take too much credit on this. Simply by being here tonight, all of you have invested in strengthening our local food economy. 100% of the net proceeds from this event will be used to support further local food efforts in our community. Thanks to all of you. So if only I had a glass of wine in my hand right now. If only. Josh, can you bring a glass over here? I would like to propose a toast to our hosts, to our wonderful band of volunteers, all behind me mainly. To communing together in this commons, and to our beautiful city, Iowa City. Have a great time. So with that, let me turn the mic over to Nancy Bird and Shaun T Cells so they can acknowledge the contributions other groups have made to tonight's event. Ashanti.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shaun T Cells. I'm the local food and planning specialist for Johnson County. Thank you. And I usually don't like to give talks off of script, but I have a lot of people to thank, so I'm going to have to use my little cheat sheet here. But we have a lot of people that came together to make this event possible. As Mayor Throgmorton said, all the proceeds are going to support local food efforts in our community. And so everything that's happening here was really done with a lot of in-kind donations and time and support. And so I want to make sure to thank the City of Iowa City put up the seed money for this event. Let's give the City of Iowa City a big round of applause. And the University of Iowa Credit Union gave us a good amount of money too, so thank you, University of Iowa Credit Union. I want to give a huge shout out to Bark and Bloom. They donated all the beautiful flowers that are on our tables. And some of you might not be familiar with Bark and Bloom. They're located up in Cedar Rapids, but they're actually opening a store here in Iowa City soon, so keep that in mind. Beautiful stuff. I want to thank Get Fresh. They donated the sangria and the wine for tonight's event. Wendy Zimmerman, one of our sponsors. And Mel Schlaster, okay. He donated the wine, thank you. John's Grocery donated the ice. Thanks, John. They're one of our local spots, really great place. And High Grounds has been a great support. We're using their bathroom, so that's one of the places you can go use the bathroom if you need to. Yeah. And they also donated the power too, so thank you guys so much. Pip Printing did all the printing for us for free, so thanks to Pip. I know the local business, been around for a long time. And then Jessica Peace Design, she's one of our organizers. She's up there in the white shirt and black skirt. She donated all of her graphic design services, so the logo and the menus and everything she did, and they're beautiful. And as you all know, that's a pretty hefty cost, so she did that all in kind, which is awesome. Simply Soothing donated Bug Soother. There should be one on your table. If you need it, use it, even if it's just to freshen up a little bit. Hillo House donated, let us fill up water. So you can just kind of see, to put an event like this on the street, we need a lot of support. And Sam Knutson is doing our sound. I don't know where he went. Thank you, Sam. And Merritt Herving and Orion Ross for the music. And I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. But they provided the music as we started. I want to thank our volunteers, server and staff. All the servers are volunteering tonight. They're all professional servers in our community, so they're taking time out of their paid gigs to come and serve you all tonight. So please be very nice to them. They'll take good care of you. And Alyssa Rempe is our server coordinator. She got all these folks together and has done a lot of really great organizing, so let's give her some thanks. And finally, I want to thank the Planning Committee. This was a really amazing coming together of different factions of our community. So if the Planning Committee can just stand up, I won't name you all, but it was folks from the Downtown District, City of Iowa City, Johnson County, Field to Family, and Get Fresh. So yeah, it seriously was a group of about 6 to 8 people that put this on. So we really appreciate y'all being here tonight. And I'm going to turn over to Nancy Bird. She's going to talk about our farmers that help supply this tonight. So.
Thank you, Shanti. My name's Nancy Bird. I'm the Executive Director of the Iowa City Downtown District. And on behalf of the Downtown District, thank you all so much for coming. This is an amazing event. I'm thrilled to see the turnout. I think we're going to see these things continue. It's just a guess. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for coming. Basically, during this committee and planning process, there was an application put out to downtown district restaurants to see who could supply a really great menu with seasonal vegetables and food. And so those are the folks that you're going to see here tonight. We're going to talk about the chefs and all the restaurants that are providing your menu tonight. So the local growers, the farmers, I think David's going to talk about that later, but it's all working together with our local growers and our restaurants downtown. So tonight's meal will feature dishes created by chefs from Baroncini Restaurant. Chef Gianluca, I'm not sure if he's here yet, but he's around. Chef David from Motley Cow Cafe. Chef David, give a wave, Chef David. Northside Bistro, Chefs Eric and Andy, give a wave. The Pullman Bar and Diner, Chef Saper, there he is. And Share Wine Lounge and Bistro with Chef Hesketh. Here he is over here in the baseball cap. Thank you all so much. These dishes will highlight ingredients from all of our local farmers, so thank you so much. And I want to give a particular shout out to Betsy Potter and Jessica Pease on our staff, who have really created and helped support the wine element, the ability to have wine on the street with the city of Iowa City. So that's something that we work on. So thank you so much for coming. Shanti.
All right, I got a few more people to thank here. I'm going to do a real quick list of all the farms that supplied our dinner. It's a really long list, so I'm going to go fast, okay? I want to thank Aragrano Farms, Beppy and Doyle Weiss Family Farms, Destiny's Garden, Ecollective CSA, they're here, shout out. Friendly Farms, Gravitz Apple Basket, Greenshare LLC, Hanson's Dairy, Hinterland Farms, Muddy Miss Farm, that's me, Mushroom Mills, Onion Grove, Organic Greens, T&T Heirloom Farms, Triple Creek Dairy, and Wilson's Orchard. And also, La Quercia, Kelowna Hen House, Iowa's Choice Harvest, and Wild Culture Kombucha all contributed to this event. And almost 100% of the food you're going to be eating tonight was raised locally, so that's incredible. So finally, I'm going to hand the mic over. We're going to talk real quick before we start our dinner. It's all being served, but the two beneficiaries for tonight's dinner is Field to Family and then the Parks and Rec Foundation, and they're going to talk a little bit more about their programs real quick so you kind of know where your proceeds are going and what their visions are for the money. So I'll turn it over to Michelle. Where is Michelle? Oh, there she is. Tammy Newman from City of Iowa City. She runs the Iowa City Farmers Market. And then Michelle Kenyon will speak too from Field to Family.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. This is simply amazing. I am so excited to see that this has worked out and everybody's here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. As Shaun T said, I am here to represent the Iowa City Parks and Recreation Foundation and also the Iowa City Farmers Market. I have to say, one Sunday evening, I was browsing the internet, trying to find some new ideas to have more special events at the farmers market. And in doing so, I ran across a photograph and an article. And, you know, they say a photograph is worth 1,000 words. It truly is. The photograph is what inspired me. I brought that photograph into my director, who then took it to our city manager, and they came back and said, let's do it, let's move forward. So that's about as far as my input went. I was lucky enough to be connected with a lot of the volunteers on our committee, the Downtown Association, the county, Field to Family. Everyone has gone above and beyond expectations to put this together. So as far as the Farmers Foundation goes, our foundation works to maximize funds that run our Parks and Recreation programming and our facilities. One of our most recent facilities that you may be familiar with is our Terry Trueblood Recreation Area, and the foundation helped fund that, and we are very proud of that facility. Thank you. Also, part of the funding for the farmers market comes from the foundation as well. And if many of you I'm sure have lived in the Iowa City area for a long time, you know that the market has been here since 1972 is when it started. So we are currently in our 44th season. The farmers market is, as you all know, a location that brings our farmers, our artisans, our bakers, you name it. They come to the market, they can sell their wares to the community. It's also a great community gathering location. It's been a very successful market. It has grown tremendously over the years, and the purchase of your tickets tonight have helped to support our Parks and Recreation Foundation and the Farmers Market. So for that, I thank all of you for coming. Also, I want to thank the committee for all the work that they have done, and thank you, Iowa City. Enjoy your evening.
This is really special for Devotee because I forgot to mention that Chef Daniel, thank you, shout out. Gosh. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Chef Daniel of Devotee is helping to prepare the meal tonight, and I forgot to mention him, so I want to make sure that he got on the list. Sorry, guys. All right. Michelle.
Thank you. Hi, I know you're all hungry, so we'll keep this as brief as we can. Hi, my name is Michelle Kenyon. I'm the program director for Field of Family and the chair of the Johnson County Food Policy Council. With me tonight, I have the director of nutrition services at the Iowa City Community School District, Allison Demery. The work I do with Field of Family allows me to coordinate the Iowa City Community School District's Farm to School chapter. We were established in the fall of 2010 in order to add more local foods to school meals, support school gardens, encourage exploration of where food comes from and how it's grown, help kids make healthy food choices, connect farmers with schools, and support the local economy. Last May, we hosted 2 farmer fairs, which are in-school field trips where we bring the farm to the school, giving the chance for students to meet and learn from local farmers, taste new fresh foods, and participate in hands-on activities and demonstrations showcasing a sustainable food system. We've held 12 farmer fairs since we began in 2010. Our chapter has a school garden coordinator, Jenny Medemeyer, who's here tonight. Jenny, she helps school gardens school gardens get started and maintained. Right now we have 15 in the district. I work very closely with Allison and her purchasing director, Cindy Smith, to source locally grown foods for school lunch menus, primarily for the first 6 weeks of the school year. And Allison will tell you more about that.
Good evening. Thank you, Michelle. It's my pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of the Nutrition Department for Iowa City Schools. So this is the start of my 5th year as Director of Nutrition Services, and Field to Family and Farm to School have been invaluable to us as a school district. I grew up on a farm, so I know where my food comes from, but I think it's important that in the education field we teach our children where their food comes from. So we've worked closely with Field to Family and Farm to School to keep continuing to increase the amount of fresh fruits and veggies that we offer. And I'm proud to say that from last year to this year, we increased by 132% our fresh fruit and veggie offerings. So we're pretty impressed with that number, and we're just going to keep working on it. In fact, Michelle and I were just talking about we've got cantaloupe lined up for our August menu, so we're excited about that. When you look at the school district menus, you'll see a little tractor icon on our menus, and that indicates it's a fresh and local item, a farm to school item. So we want to make sure that we are continuing to teach and market that we are doing as much fresh and local as we can. And so once again, I want to thank Michelle for all of her help, because it's a lot. We serve over 8,000 meals a day, and so it takes a lot of farmers and a lot of cantaloupe to feed all those kids. And so I need help in getting all that cantaloupe in. But thanks again, Michelle. We do appreciate all your help.
Thank you, Allison. Woohoo! We do support the support. We do appreciate the support from the school district. It's been invaluable. Several of the farmers who grow local foods for the school lunch menu are also providing for this meal tonight. And even a few of us have joined us for the meals. I want to give a special shout out to Wilson's Orchard, Friendly Farm, Green Share LLC, and Muddy Miss Farms. We're very thankful to have them all here tonight. Farm to School is based on school district, which makes us one of the largest chapters in the state Farm to School program that's operated out of the Iowa Department of Agriculture and Land Stewardship. With what small amount of funding that is available from the USDA is highly competitive and involves an arduous application and reporting process and only provides funding for 1 or 2 years. This benefit tonight is providing funding that is essential to the success and the growth of the Iowa City Community School District Farm to School chapter. And we thank you all so sincerely for supporting our work and enabling us to provide this program.